Hey guys, we got this new trailer here for The Flash. This is pretty much like the end season trailer. I guess for a lot of the end of the season. This came out, it was shown at Paley Fest. We got it released here online, and let's get right into it. A lot of the beginning of it here is pretty much just recapping a lot of what we've seen and like just showing bits. But I'm just going to talk about the key moments instead of going through the entire thing of it. But let's just get into it.
I'm getting faster than I've ever been, and I wonder if it's because lately something's chasing me.
Barry, no!
It's my past.
Well, Flash for my son, I tell him a few things. First off, I tell him, Barry,
You're not gonna pay for another man's crime. You're not gonna pay for.
We got the suit. So you see Adam's suit there, and later on in the trailer, we do see, where is it? They do talk about how they're learning that Dr. Wells is the Reverse Flash. And I'm pretty much, from everything we've seen so far, if you put everything together, it kind of does pointing out that they will find out. Barry and at least Cisco will learn in the next week's episode, actually comes out tomorrow, that Dr. Wells is the Reverse Flash. They will learn it tomorrow. So yeah, let's get into it.
He's the man that killed my mother. I know what you're thinking. Do you?
we need your help.
Here we got that's cool. We get to know that he actually finds out that they know that he is the Atom, or whatever he calls him, the Atom.
I'm Ray.
I know Barry's the Flash.
He
I'm
learns
a Black Canary.
I love you. Good to see you.
This is interesting. Barry just kind of reveals his secret completely to Captain Cold. This is definitely interesting. Something I haven't seen before. New aspect. That's kind of cool. We're going to see how that comes out. How if Captain Cold kind of learned it on his own. What else is there? I think the rest is just not much. Lightning. Oh, then we got some of the trickster Mark Hamill.
The fun's about.
Got some of that there. Mark Hamill is interesting, and then the next interesting part that I really want to talk about is this here. We have there we have, looks like Joe West in the sewers with Garage. So that'll be interesting to see how he survives that. And then also we do see later on in the trailer that Clancy Brown, the general is actually coming back. We do see him later in the trailer, and this is another cool part. Looks a lot like, from what I can tell, Vibes glasses could be something for that, or probably just not his vibe powers or anything like that. I think it's just they needed him. He has to wear these glasses to be able to see something or something like that, and so they figured, well, we'll just make him look like the glasses to nod at the character's glasses. So definitely looks cool, and I would definitely would want to wear a pair if I had some. I think they look pretty cool, and can't wait to see his reaction to them.
This is mad freaky. I still think about you all the time, and I know you've been thinking about me.
So we got that, and here we have
Alan!
That'll be interesting to see how that goes. Him starting to lose it, and the biggest turn-off point is not just that. There is this.
That you were hiding something from me.
Now that, oh my god, when I saw that to me, that just makes me go crazy. Like, does that mean that could be a Reverse Flash? Before there was no possibility because he wasn't doing anything. We haven't seen him use any powers, but what else would it mean? His name is Eddie Thong, and he just shot 2 cops like that for no reason, for all we know in the trailer. That's all we see. So who knows what that is? I think this is such a big change. I think it'd be definitely interesting to see. In this trailer, is kind of portraying him to be bad. Who knows if it actually is portraying to be bad? Because for all we know, those cops could have been bad. But I guess it's more likely that it's going to be him, especially with the character being named Eobor Thong and stuff like that. How can they not have him have Reverse Flash and Eobor Thong and Eddie Thong and not have him be, of Reverse Flash? But who knows? It definitely is somewhat bad from what we can tell, unless these two are actually bad. So who knows?
What do Dr. Wells and the Reverse Flash have to do with each other?
They're the same person.
This is who I think
This definitely
it is.
that skull there we just saw.
This is who I think.
That if I'm not mistaken, I think that would be Norrell Allen. That would be so cool if they made that be Norrell Allen. I think it probably is. I can't think of anyone else who it could be. Definitely be cool to see how that turns out. And having
It is anybody that.
and having you know,
I think it is any.
having Captain Lance here doing that. I think that is so cool, and the fact that he's helping from what I hope would be Barry's mother buried there. I think that's so cool, having him helping on the main story, the crime scene, not just helping on some random, helping with the trickster or something like that. Something that doesn't affect, because if you think about it, the trickster episode, unless, maybe at the end they'll have something that'll connect to like, I don't know, Grodd or something like that. But the whole trickster, him dealing with the trickster, is not going to be part of, connected to the Reverse Flash and stuff like that, unless they're working together, which he wouldn't be. So that definitely is cool to see the two detectives working on the main story and not some random little story that just comes. Oh, he's here. Just throw together a random story and have the two of them work together, and then that's it. It's only matters for that episode and the end of story. I think it's definitely cool seeing the two. Like I said, for the whole main story, they're working together for the main story of the show.
Anybody that knows about this.
And here, seeing Barry tied up definitely is interesting to see how that is. But based off of other stuff we see later on, I think that it may be, I would assume that this might be Barry who tied himself up.
This is in a hell of a lot of danger.
And we see that.
I thought Central City was supposed to be the fun one.
Here, this, from what I'm saying, this looks awful lot like. I think we've seen this explosion before in the first trailer. It looked, when the car kind of flipped, looked very similar. So I think this could just be a different version of that. Because I'm thinking, for me, this could be looks like another Barry. If not, now that I'm just thinking about it, it could also be Pied Piper, because they do they could look the same, the two characters, without, now that I see that hood kind of type thing. But for me, it looks a lot like two Barrys. And then it does get confirmed.
I don't know anything anymore.
Right here, we got two Barrys. So that was going to be cool to see how they do that. The two speedsters, two Barrys fighting each other. Who knows? Is this going to be part of the time travel? I'm assuming it would be. Or could it be that maybe just Dr. Wells put on a Flash costume? There's just two Flashes. I doubt that they would go that way. I think it'd be more the whole time travel and two Barrys fighting each other. But definitely can't wait to see more of that. Clancy Brown back there. General Eiling. There, I got his name. Let's see, what else do we got here? I think that's it for the rest of the... we got him... No! I got the Wizard, the stick that kind of stops the Wizard type thing.
Don't make me do this!
I promise you, Barry Allen, you will die.
This is interesting to see if he...
you will die.
The precinct there, the Barry's... there we go. He definitely gets zapped. It'll be interesting to see if he survives this, or if they're going to kill him off from this lightning, which just seems to me will probably be from Wizard. So we'll probably see that tomorrow happening, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, so I think that's pretty much it there. The rest of it is just the outro. But so let me know what you think, guys, about this. And if you want to watch this in full entirety, I'll have a link in the description. And yeah, let me know what you think about this. What do you think is happening? Do you think that what? I mean, there's so much. It's just there's so much stuff, especially with Eddie shooting the cops, and it makes sense. Him punching Barry, that kind of makes sense. There's that opportunity there that he could be jealous of Barry, and finally seeing the unsureness, that Candace is wearing, her Candace there, and it definitely is interesting to see how that's going to go, and it definitely makes sense, how he would be mad at Barry, but who knows what happens with those cops and stuff like that. So let me know what you think, guys, in the comments below, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.